Hello everyone. Let's see some results related to eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So now if lambda is an eigenvalue of the matrix A, then we can say that lambda square is an eigenvalue of A square and 1 by lambda is an eigenvalue of 1 by A, provided A is non-singular, and 1 by lambda into determinant A is the eigenvalue of adjoint of A, provided A is non-singular. Let's prove lambda square is an eigenvalue of A square. Let x be an eigenvector associated with the eigenvalue lambda of the matrix A. That means we are just taking x to be the eigenvector. So we have A into x is equal to lambda into x. This is nothing but to write the characteristic equation. We take this first. Okay, this is proven. Okay. So we have, this implies, if I multiply A in both the sides, multiply A on both sides, what do I get? A into AX is equal to A into lambda x, right? So A into A is A square, x is equal to, if I take this lambda this side and A this side, what happens? Lambda into AX. Now this implies A square x is equal to lambda into, what was AX? AX was lambda x. Now can I say that this is nothing but your A square x is equal to lambda square x? This is nothing but, this says lambda is the eigenvalue of the matrix A and x are eigenvectors. So here A lambda square is the eigenvalue of A square and x are the eigenvectors. So what can you say? Lambda square is the eigenvalue of A square, right? Therefore, that implies lambda square is an eigenvalue of A square. Hence proved, right? So proof of second one, we are proving 1 by lambda is the eigenvalue of 1 by A. So we are taking Ax is equal to lambda x. I am multiplying with A inverse on both sides. So we get lambda into x. So next what are we doing is A inverse into A is I. All of you know that, right? Again lambda into A inverse into x. Now x is nothing but I into x. I into any matrix is the same matrix, is equal to lambda into A inverse into x. So now bring this lambda this side. 1 by lambda into x is equal to A inverse into x. What does this say? 1 by lambda is an eigenvalue of the vector of the matrix 1 by A or A inverse. That implies 1 by lambda is an eigenvalue of A inverse. To the third question, that is 1 by lambda into determinant of A is an eigenvalue of adjoint of A, right? So what is non-singular? Non-singular is nothing but determinant of that matrix should not be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, it is singular matrix. If the determinant is not equal to 0, it is non-singular matrix. Okay. So now by data A is non-singular, thus A inverse exists. And it is given by, what is A inverse formula? 1 by determinant A into adjoint of A. So 1 by determinant A into adjoint of A, I am multiplying with x, again A inverse of x. Okay. So now what is A inverse eigenvalue? We knew the proof from the previous proof. A inverse eigenvalue was 1 by lambda, and this I am writing as it is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So next, going on to the next step, I am bringing this determinant of A to the other side. So we have adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A divided by lambda into x. What does this say? So we had an x here, sorry. So this says that the eigenvalue of adjoint of A is determinant of A divided by lambda. That implies 1 by lambda into determinant of A is an eigenvalue corresponding to eigenvalue of adjoint of A with x as one of its eigenvector. If A is any square matrix, then A and its transpose have the same eigenvalues. Okay, so we have to note that A is a square matrix. For any square matrix, we have A minus lambda I the whole transpose will be equal to A transpose minus lambda I transpose. So here this can be written as A transpose minus lambda into I transpose. So here you know I transpose is equal to I. So what can you do? You can write this as A transpose minus lambda into I, which is nothing but A minus lambda I the whole transpose. Again, we know that the determinant of the matrix and its transpose are equal. So what can we say? A minus lambda I, determinant of this is equal to the determinant of A minus lambda I transpose. That implies determinant of A minus lambda I just took the determinant for this one, that's all. Okay, then this becomes determinant of A minus lambda I implies determinant of A dash minus lambda I. You know that I transpose is nothing but I, right? That implies the matrices A and A dash have the same character polynomials, right? Same character polynomials and have, right? And have the same eigenvalues. Hence, proved. Thank you.